What's good, fellas? I'm Roup Reviews, and welcome to my review of the album Hyperion 1998 by 119 Onyx. Now, a little context behind this album. This is 119 Onyx's first full-length album. He's kind of been dropping singles these past few months, even dropping his first EP a few weeks ago. So, without further ado, let's just jump into it. Now, the first thing I really enjoyed about Hyperion was the style to this album. 119 Onyx brings so much style into this album. Each track kind of links together, but at the same time, they all have their own separate story. Each track on this album also kind of focuses on the story element of nostalgia. A lot of 119 Onyx's bars showcase a character from a TV show that he grew up with or something that he just remembers from his childhood. For example, he drops bars like, "Please don't make me kill reveal the steel like Master Roshi," referring to Master Roshi from the Dragon Ball franchise, and "Run my city like McGinnis, yeah, Terry," referring to Terry McGinnis from Batman Beyond. These nostalgic bars make up most of the album, creating the somewhat relieving feeling on top of the darkness, kind of like a light in a storm almost. It also helps the listener take a closer look into what goes through the ego of 119 Onyx's head. He is a person that is just focused on his past and solemn in his present. Another thing I really liked about this album was the production. The production on this album really was something special. Each track just kind of makes you feel like you're in a Blade Runner movie. It really does bring this solid nighttime feel into the context of the album. I think this dark nighttime feel is what we're going to be seeing from 119 Onyx in the future, and he sets up this introduction perfectly. I think the production off this album also had this really cool, unique factor because of how much it changed throughout the album. Different instruments and sounds will pop up during certain songs. There was a few beat switches in there, and the tracks Intermission and Dream Navi are tracks that work off of pure production. One thing I thought could have been a little better was the vocals. I thought the vocals on 119 Onyx's songs could have matched the creativity of the production a little bit more. Onyx had a very similar flow throughout the entire album, and although he always came through with hard bars, it would have been cool to see him switch up the sounds and the vocals a little bit more just to match that always changing production. And I'm not saying there weren't unique vocal moments on this album. There were a lot of catchy hooks, different sound effects being used, and even great features here and there. Alright, moving on. The next thing that I really loved about this album was the features. Gray is Dead's feature was one of my favorite points of the album, as he dropped a banger of a verse on the track. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to put it up on the screen. It's like text. I don't know, man. It's Textualize or something. This track. He drops a banger on this track. He is definitely somebody who caught my attention, though, and I would love to see more of him. Noxa, see, I don't know how to pronounce any of these. Alright, I'm going to put him up on the screen, too. Noxa Zamia also had a really good verse. It was just tough for me to put it up against Gray is Dead because of how much I loved his verse. I thought Gray and Dead kind of had this like original kind of feeling to his voice, while Noxazamia Noxazamia kind of had this like sound that he kind of sounded like Travis Scott in a way. I thought this was really cool how the features fit into this album, and I think features are going to be a great venture for 119 Onyx. In this album, it was really cool to see what other artists do with the beats that they are given. The features on this album really help diversify the music and create that unique feeling. So, to finish off this review, I think Hyperion 1998 is an amazing start for 119 Onyx. It mixes nostalgia with darkness, which is such an intriguing idea. The production on this album also slaps, and even though there are plenty of unique moments, I would have liked to see a little bit more. I'm really excited to see what 119 Onyx does in the future, and I think that as he becomes more experienced, he'll start to work out some of those flaws and become even better with every new track. I give Hyperion 1998 a 5.7 out of 10. My three favorite songs off of Hyperion was Twilight Sniping, number one, that one song, Textualize or something. Textualize or something like that, featuring Gray is Dead, and Dream Navi. I hope you guys like this video. You guys already know the drill. Like, subscribe. Tell me what I should review next. Drop a comment. I'll respond to any of them. 119 Onyx's, all of his stuff is going to be in the description. So if you're looking for his music, just click the link in the description. That's all I got for you guys today. And until next time, I still don't have like a phrase for like the end. So I'm just gonna say till next time. So till next time, guys. Till